and welcome to the Sports CDP Crash Course with Data Talks. I am your host, Lorraine. Each episode on this podcast is specially curated to give you deep and current insights on how you can grow your supporter database, get superior sales, and earn real revenue. So without further ado, let's dive right into today's lesson. Some time ago, we at Data Talks wanted to truly understand what sports organizations' biggest pain points were. Serving the sports industry in the best way possible is our biggest passion, so of course we would go that extra mile to make sure we're really doing that. And continuing to understand sports organizations' pain points is something we prioritize. So we wanted to find out what sports organizations' very top priorities are. Would they like to sell more tickets? Do they want to get more personal with their fans? We were very eager to know what was at the very top of their priority list. So we devoted a couple of months to market research to dive deeper into the depth of their problems. We spent long hours talking with decision makers and leaders in the sports industry. We listened to every single one of them to deeply understand how we could support them in what they needed. As a result, we were able to gather some interesting data because we love data, of course, and would love to share it with you in this episode. We firmly believe that this is a game changer for many of the sports organizations out there, including you and your organization. So what did we find out from our research after talking to over 100 decision makers in sports? We found out that most sports organizations want to focus on filling up their stadium, that is, selling more tickets to their games. And they also want to sell more merchandise and be able to negotiate sponsorship agreements of higher value. Does this sound familiar? Our market research just reaffirmed what we believed and understood in the first place, but of course it is always better to get information directly from the source. The subsequent question then became, how? How can you sell more tickets to your games and more merchandise and negotiate sponsorship agreements of higher value? Well, we've got the solution in hand. You need to, 1, grow your supporter base continuously. 2, collect supporter data with contact information and merge it with your sales data. 3, find out which supporter segments you should target with your ticketing campaigns. Finally, send out relevant ticket offerings to those segments in a way that your supporters will really appreciate. These are indeed what we call the 4 fundamentals of selling more tickets. These fundamentals are so powerful that they helped our customers generate 6-figure revenues in the space of 2 weeks, rocket their merchandise sales by 91% in a single day, reactivate churned supporters, and increase their season ticket sales. Powerful stuff. In fact, these 4 fundamentals of selling more tickets are so powerful that our CEO and founder, Stefan Löfven, will be hosting a live event attended by hundreds of industry executives and decision makers on the 10th of January at 3 p.m. Central European Time. If you are a sports executive or decision maker, or simply work in the sports industry, I encourage you to attend this event. If you do miss out, however, do reach out to us and we will be more than happy to take any questions you might have. Find details of who to contact in the description box below. The 4 fundamentals of selling more tickets once again are: 1, grow your supporter base continuously. 2, collect supporter data with contact information and merge it with your sales data. 3, find out which supporter segments you should target with your ticketing campaigns. And 4, send out relevant ticket offerings to those segments in a way that your supporters will really appreciate. This episode has just been an introduction to the 4 fundamentals, so make sure that you follow the podcast so that you can keep learning more and finding out more details about each fundamental and how these 4 fundamentals work together to ensure that you will be selling more tickets than ever before, more merchandise than ever before, and have the highest sponsorship deals than you've ever had before. If your goal is to get more supporters, superior sales, and real revenue, then visit our website at datatalks.sc and fill out our demo form to experience firsthand how we can help you. Data Talks, more supporters, superior sales, real revenue.